Disclaimer: this is a creative, inspirational retelling, a story of awareness and balance, not a literal or religious claim. They say truth does not always arrive as thunder. Sometimes it comes as a vibration, one that only a still heart can hear. On the sixth night of Navratri, when lamps burn steadier and chants grow deeper, that vibration returns. The ancients called it the birth of Katyayani, the awakening of courage that protects compassion. In the old world, before kingdoms learned their own fragility, power had begun to forget its purpose. Knowledge had multiplied, but wisdom had thinned. Voices had grown louder, yet silence, the silence that listens, had disappeared. When harmony breaks, the universe answers through balance. That answer took form as Maa Katyayani. Scriptures say she was born in the house of a sage named Katyayani, but her true origin is not blood, it is intention. She was born from a vow, from the collective resolve to restore what arrogance had fractured. Her coming was not descent, it was revelation, the moment when awareness condensed into will. The tales describe her with 4 arms, a sword in one hand, a lotus in another, calm eyes above a roaring lion. None of this is decoration. Every symbol is instruction. The sword stands for clarity, the lotus for purity that survives chaos, the lion for courage disciplined by awareness, and the calm smile for strength that needs no noise. The demon she faced was called Mahishasura. But perhaps Mahishasura was never a creature. Perhaps he was a reflection, the stubbornness within each of us that insists on control even when understanding is gone. Every age gives him a new body. Sometimes power, sometimes greed, sometimes silence before injustice. When she rides forth, she is not riding to kill. She is riding to awaken. Her lion's roar is not violence, it is declaration. I am awake, and I will not let ignorance rule. In that roar lies the courage every human seeks when conscience whispers, "Speak." The scriptures tell of her battle, of storms, thunder, changing forms. But look deeper. The demon keeps changing because ignorance never stays still. Just when we think it is gone, it returns in disguise. And every time it does, Katyayani rises again, not from the sky, but from within the heart that refuses to bow before wrong. When she strikes, she does not destroy, she realigns. Her victory is not death, it is remembrance. The moment Mahishasura falls, peace returns, not the silence of fear, but the stillness of clarity. She does not stay to rule, she dissolves into light, because she was never outside. She was the awakening within. That is why she is called Katyayani, the one revealed through Katyayani, not born of him. Even the sage who saw her understood that truth cannot be created. It can only be uncovered. Her appearance was not miracle, but mirror, showing him what already lived inside humanity. Centuries passed, temples rose, artists painted her golden, resplendent, fierce. Yet the deeper meaning never changed. She is not the goddess of war. She is the balance between compassion and strength. Her worship is not an act of asking. It is a discipline of remembering. During her festival night, devotees light small lamps that must burn till dawn. The elders say that if the flame does not flicker, the home is blessed. But the real test is not of oil or wick, it is of mind. Can our inner flame stay steady amid wind? That constancy is her blessing. Even scientists who visit her shrines speak of a strange calm there, a vibration that steadies the pulse. Whether it is faith or frequency does not matter. The feeling is real, as if the earth itself remembers her pattern. Maybe consciousness itself holds her signature, the rhythm that restores order when imbalance grows too loud. There is a ritual where devotees offer only water at dawn. The reason, say the old texts, is reflection. Before the water touches the deity, one must see one's own face within it. The message is quiet but profound. Before invoking justice, meet yourself in its mirror. And here rests the secret twist of the story, the truth most overlook. The final verse of the Devi Mahatmya does not say that the demon was slain. It says he was absorbed in her light. The difference is everything. She does not punish darkness. She transforms it by reminding it of its forgotten source. Katyayani's victory, then, is not destruction, but restoration, the return of awareness where arrogance had taken hold. Justice in her world is not revenge, it is healing. Her sword divides only illusion from truth. Her strength serves tenderness. Her roar guards silence. So when you light a lamp for her, remember, the battle she fought is still alive. It is fought each day in thought, in choice, in speech. Every time you speak the truth, though it costs you comfort, every time you protect someone weaker, every time you forgive without forgetting wisdom, that is her energy moving through you. The sages said she vanishes into light because she never leaves. She simply changes form, waiting in every conscience that has not gone numb. Her temple is courage. Her mantra is clarity. Her blessing is the calm that follows when right action is done. And perhaps that is why, in some villages, the priests whisper her name instead of shouting it. They say the goddess does not arrive from heaven. She rises quietly in those who are ready to remember. The proof is simple, a strange peace after a brave act, a stillness that feels both human and infinite. That silence is her signature, that steadiness is her smile, and that unspoken assurance that we are never alone when we act with truth is Maa Katyayani herself. You are watching. God is an astronaut, where every goddess story becomes a journey of the soul.